Kid, ridden by Mr. Gordon Johnson Horton. And here's how they did.
And Olympian's a good winning name. It's the favourite, 9-4. Gimcrack Stardom, 4-1. One-upmanship, 11-2. Welshman is on 10-1. Mizian also 10s. 12-1 Gallateen and Belletza. Bolin William, 14-1. And it's 16-1.
Of the back straight, here's Peter O'Sullivan.
12 flights. And it looked as though it was going to be a go, but Keith Brown wasn't quite satisfied. They just got a bit too near the tape.
Just back, can you back off, Dean?
Macedonis.
All right, come on.
To us, that's it. They're away. An Olympian, in fact, just slightly missed the break, whether intentionally or not. Street Kid and Olympian at the back too at the moment as Welshman goes on. From on the outside, Child of the Mist, as they jump the first flight. Child of the Mist and Olympian has gone right up through the field there under Peter Scudamore. Olympian on the near side, in fact, taking it up from one-upmanship and Welshman as they come to the next. And Olympian adopting his usual tactics, those employed at both Sandown and Cheltenham, where he completed a unique double, first winning the Sunderland's Imperial Cup. And he goes on by about 4 lengths now from Gallateen, who's gone second, and then Street Kid with on the inside of Street Kid, Child of the Mist. And they're really strung out. Welshman comes next, followed by Bolin William. Belletza, one of the back markers, and Olympian, the leader from Gallateen, and Street Kid and Child of the Mist. So they come to the first in the straight, the third flight, third of the 12 flights in all, and Olympian lands in the lead after a beautiful jump from Gallateen and Street Kid and Welshman and Child of the Mist, and then Bolin William. Olympian hops over that with a second last next time from Gallateen, Street Kid and one-upmanship and Welshman and Bolin William. Over the fifth, Olympian, Gallateen, Street Kid, one-upmanship, Welshman, Bolin William, Macedonis over on the far rail, Mr. Major. Making ground towards the near side is Gimcrack Stardom, but it's Olympian by about 4 lengths from Gallateen, Street Kid and Welshman on the inside of Child of the Mist. Just behind them, Bolin William. Then comes Macedonis with one-upmanship and Mr. Major. Olympian still a 4-length leader from Gallateen. Street Kid and Welshman come next, followed by Child of the Mist and Bolin William. Then Macedonis on the inside, Mr. Major and one-upmanship as they come to the sixth. Olympian from Gallateen, Welshman. Gimcrack Stardom made a mistake there and lost a bit of ground. Child of the Mist holding his place in 4, but being challenged all the time by Mr. Major and also one-upmanship, who's getting closer to the lead. The last right over on the far side, Olympian jumped the 4th last from Gallateen. Then Welshman on the inside. Then comes one-upmanship. Just behind one-upmanship is Mr. Major. Child of the Mist is losing ground. Gimcrack Stardom is making ground from the rear, but Olympian and Peter Scudamore still have a 3 to 4 length advantage over Gallateen. Welshman in 3rd. Then one-upmanship in 4 as they race into the home turn now. Olympian from Gallateen. Then Welshman. Olympian coming back to his field a bit as he comes down to the 3rd last. Olympian on the far side, Gallateen in the centre, Welshman towards the stand side. Olympian and Gallateen from Welshman coming down to the 2nd last flight now. Gallateen the grey, Olympian over on the far side. then Welshman very close in third, and it's Gallateen and Olympian now as they race down to the final flight. Gallateen, the grey nearest to us, Olympian on the far side, with Peter Scudamore conjuring new resources out of Olympian, who puts in a brilliant leap there. Olympian on the far side, Gallateen on the near side. Gallateen getting the better of Olympian as they race up towards the line. Gallateen is going to beat Olympian, and as they race to the line, Gallateen is going to win the Oddbins hurdle from Olympian in second. It's very close for third, with Welshman just getting third from Mizian, and on the far side, Mr. Major. So Gallateen under Neil Doughty wins the Oddbins hurdle for Mr. E.R. Madden, trained by Gordon Richards.